Good morning. I'm Janie Parrish with the Wadsworth Area Chamber of Commerce, and you're zooming into business. And you're zooming into business in one of our two community outreaches, which is the Wadsworth Young Professionals. So this morning, we're saying good morning to Matt Addis, who is a CPA with Corwin and Company, but also the president of the Wadsworth Young Professionals. So good morning to you, Matt.
Good morning, Janie.
Oh my gosh, this is me. I'm always a step behind. Yeah, that's for sure. So anyways, Matt, tell us about the Young Professionals. Give us a little bit of history with it.
Sure. Yeah, so the Wadsworth Young Professionals started back in 2011. So they've been around since then, kind of started as a good group of, young, motivated professionals in the Wadsworth community who just wanted a place to network, meet new people, bring new people in. So from there, it just kind of grew, had different kind of events, some that we still carry on. And from there, we've come to where we are now. So I joined, I think it was 2015 or so is when I got involved. At that time, that kind of core group had kind of started to phase out. They're getting to be more middle-aged professionals, I guess, at that point, and either had kind of moved on in their careers, moved to different locations, different jobs, whatnot. So I kind of came in, me and a couple other people, Ben Walker, Alex McIlvain at the time, kind of took over the group and kind of helped grow it from there. So then I think in 2016, 2017, I took over as president, and that's what we are. So what we do, we're a networking group, subcommittee of the chamber, and our focus is really, just to network, to meet new people. We kind of to reach out, we're looking for people who live in Wadsworth, who work in Wadsworth, or just want to have any kind of affiliation. So, you don't have to have any kind of requirement to be in our group. There's no age requirements for our group, is our number one question we always get. And we understand that people are coming to us at different stages in life. So even if you may be a little bit older, you may be re-entering the workforce, or anything. So that's kind of what we do. To discuss a little bit about the different events we have, our main one is Mochas and Mentors, which is a speaker series. That's one of the original events, all the way back in time. And it's been a great series. We bring in business leaders, community members, government officials, just to kind of share their story with us. For me, it's been a great event, hearing from all these people that, in the community, and just hearing about, the good and the bad and the ugly of how they've gotten to where they are. We also have some more low-key networking events called Cocktails with Colleagues, which is an evening event we host. And then we just do some community outreach as well. So those are kind of the big three things we try to focus on.
I have so enjoyed the Mochas and Mentors, and that's hosted at the Suprema Senior Center Community Room, usually the last Thursday of the month from 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. So just 1 hour, and you get some good eats with a nice sweet treat in the morning and coffee. So that's where the Mochas comes in, and the Mentors comes in from the people who are speaking.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I have learned so much about our community leaders, Matt. It's really been a good thing for me, because I've built relationships at Mochas and Mentors as well. So it's really a good thing, I think. What do you do at Cocktails with Colleagues?
So Cocktails with Colleagues, we tailor that to be more of a specific networking event. So we jump around to different locations throughout the Wadsworth and surrounding community. We'll have some drinks, we'll have some appetizers, and just kind of come and hang out, learn more about the people in Wadsworth Young Professionals.
So, because what I do think the young professionals do need a networking core, just because it's so different working with somebody like me than it is working with somebody like you. Yeah, as far as like, where's she going with this?
I don't know what you're getting at.
but as far as an age group goes. And so a lot of times when people enter the professional world or the skilled labor's world, they're looking at working with people who are older, and it does take a skill set to be able to do that, to understand a different generation. So I think that support is very vital.
Absolutely. Yeah. And one of the partnerships we have is actually with Wadsworth High School. They have a group of senior students interested in business that they've kind of come to these mochas and mentors. And we use that, to kind of help them, introduce them to the business world, to networking. And, it's been a great partnership because not only do they get that experience, we also learn from them. We see the next generation coming up. And, they're very insightful. They're intelligent. They ask a lot of great questions.
They do. In fact, when they ask their questions, because I do always come to mochas and mentors, and just because I so enjoy learning about the people in our community, and there is no age requirement up or down. And so I really appreciate being able to just take that hour once a month and learn about someone in the community. And I think what's been really unique for me is the fact that nobody's path is straight for the most part. There's a few people that we've heard from who said, this is what I want to do in life, professionally, and they've reached that. But then there's people like me who have had quite a jagged journey to get to where I am today. And it's so interesting because I think that there's a lot of times that you just, like you get frustrated in your career trying to figure out, I started with this career, should I stay, should I go? And then to have people who have stayed and people who have gone in a different direction. So I love mochas and mentors. Yeah, I think that's always
that's what I love about it as well, because, you meet these people, you talk to them on a regular basis, and still you don't know their background and those hardships and hard decisions they've made. And it's really nice to see that kind of personal level of these, successful people or, people that are, big in the community.
And that's why you love being involved in it, in the whole Absolutely. Young professionals. Yep. Now, how can people find the young professionals, Matt?
So if they're interested, there's a few ways to reach out to us. So you can contact the Chamber. You can check out the Chamber's website. We have a page on there. Or you can check out our Facebook page, which is just Wadsworth Young Professionals. That's where we're going to post most of our information. If you are interested, either reach out to the Chamber. We do have an email address as well, just wadsworthyp@gmail.com. And then we can get you signed up for our mailing list to get notifications of upcoming events.
And you do not have to be a member of the Wadsworth Chamber of Commerce. We like it, of course, but you do not have to be a member. And what are the dues for the year?
So we actually have no membership fee at this point. We've been lucky to have a few corporate sponsorships. So Corin and Company, Westfield Bank, and Palachuk, McIlvain, Hoffman and Morse attorneys have been gracious to sponsor us for the last 2 years now. So no membership fees, so no barriers for people coming to events. We would love to have you. So come on out to any of our events. Our next one, we're actually off for July. So our next Mochas and Mentors will be in August, which would be the fourth Thursday, which would be August 25th will be our next Mochas. So.
Yeah. And bring a friend, if you feel more comfortable coming into a group with someone who would enjoy it as well, bring a friend. Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah. The more the merrier. We love meeting new people. And that's kind of what I talk about. It's easy with technology now just to sit at your desk, send emails and texts. And I love having that available, but nothing beats in person, talking to somebody and really building connections. And that's what we're all about.
Well, Matt, thank you so much for all you do to keep the young professionals going, because I know you have a young family, as well, and you work a lot, and so we really appreciate you keeping that open because it's a great avenue for success for our young professionals. And wherever you are in your career and you're just thinking, I'd like to get to know some extra people in my life and maybe find some common threads, I think the young professionals are a great way to go.
Absolutely.
Okay, well, Matt, thank you so much. We'll see you August 25th. Who is your guest mentor?
We have Laura Brocklehurst with Brock 11 Consulting.
Oh, perfect. So that's Thursday, August 25th at from 8 to 9 a.m. at the Suprema Senior Center, the community room, and no charge for that either. Yeah.
Nope. Just bring yourself and we'll provide the speaker and the mochas. So
Okay, I like it. Thank you, Matt, so very much. And thanks for all you do.